What's up, Bach? 3 in the morning. Germany in the house. Let me know if y'all in there. Let's go. Y'all already know how this works, man. We just gonna sit up here and chop it up. Kick back, relax, go grab you something to eat. Grab you something to sip on, you know what I mean? And if you up in here, let me know you up in here. Because remember, what this is all about is this is about us and you chopping it up. So it's gonna be some good information being passed out. And we gonna be chopping it up for real, so. Let me know if you're in here. Let me know where you at too. I want to know if you're in here and where you at. I want to know all that. So let me know. Tracy J. What's up, girl? That boy Russ. What's going down? Yeah. I hope y'all got y'all subjects ready. Y'all need to write some stuff down that y'all want us to talk about. Mean Green. What up, fam? Why do I call you Mean Green? It's Mean Gene. That Mean Green. What he played for, the Dallas Cowboys? And if you know me, you know I do not like the Dallas Cowboys. So yeah. But DJ Fingerprint. No fed. Got Big Baby, I think. Oh. Ready. That boy William Oates. I will never, ever, ever forget your name. Because I misspelled it so much that they would have held me back in 3rd grade. Yes, sir. Now, I'm going to tell you something funny. We may have a light room tonight because I did not promote this because I got off work late. So, it's just going to be us tonight. Don't trip. What's up, Mr. Wiley? What it do, fam? I'm so glad y'all came. Because without no promotion, man, it be... Big Baby was like, bro, did you promote this, bro? I'm like, what had happened was... So I'm gonna have to get it together, man. I be having so much going on. We trying to launch this website. It's been crazy. So remember, go get your popcorn right now. You know what I'm saying? Go get your drink right now. Get your list of things ready right now. Cause all we gonna do is chop it up. 40 seconds. Big Baby, you ready, dog?
Yes, indeed, bro.
All right, you sound ready. You know what I'm saying? You sounding real crystal clear over there.
Yes.
You trying to get your quiet storm on? What that
Yes,
was?
sir.
I just heard
That's
up in that little frog in your throat. You know what I mean? What's up, beautiful and sexy? Always showing up for your husband. I appreciate you. For real, girl. All right, y'all. We're going to get this thing started because I had a long day at work today, so I am ready to go. So, yeah. All right, what Russ said, I don't need to promote it, man. It's Friday. They know what's going on. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. Let's come on out. Big Baby, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. What's going on, everybody, man? Y'all already know what this is, man. I'm going to leave that music up just a little bit longer, man. My name is Marcus Elbow. This is Elbow Media Studios, Keeping It Krunk podcast. And to my right of me is my always faithful host and always on time and always handling this business. That boy, Big Baby, driving the other host crazy. I mean, what's up? What's going on, fam? Yes. My gravy says she's pushing a basket. You need to stop it. All right, so yeah, she at the grocery store right now.
That's die hard right there. That's
feed
dedication.
your boy. She's trying to feed your boy. Let me bring this music down just a little bit. Just a little bit. How y'all feeling the music, man? We try to switch it up, but we got to get that music that just feels good. That type of music you could just talk over and then you feel some type of good, some type of way. All right. All right, here we go. So, Big Baby.
Yo.
How's your week going, man? What you got popping, bro?
Been interesting, man. I've been a little tired all week. I don't know what's going on, man. Something wrong with my rhythm or something.
Say, bro, I'm with you. I'm working overtime trying to get everything going, bro. I'm working in that sun, bro. That sun is murdering me. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to figure out. Y'all need to hurry up and let's get this thing popping. So all I do every day is Elbow Media Studio business and nothing else. What's going on, dudes? Good to see you up in here, my brother. Might be the first time I've seen you creep up on the podcast. We sure appreciate it. Make sure you have some of your questions ready, because we always take questions, you know what I mean? So,
that's right.
Peter Ford, what's going down, big dog? Good to see you up in here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's about to really go down. What the topic is today, we're going to be talking about copyright. Copyright, that's what we talking about. And again, I apologize for not promoting this. I should have did it yesterday, but I got home, took a shower, and went straight to bed, dog. Because I was beat up. And
you
today,
too, huh?
Yeah, and then Big Baby gonna hit me with today. He say, dog, you promoted this? Because I don't see nothing. I'm like, yeah, I think I may have failed to promote this, so I apologize. But today is gonna be talking about how to copyright your stuff, and just so there's no confusion. What's going on, Chuck Taylor? My favorite tennis shoe. We're gonna be talking about how to get your stuff copywritten, and just so there's no confusion about what copyright is, Big Baby is going to do his best to explain to you what the differences is, because some people, including myself, used to think that if you get your publishing done, that your copyright part of that was actually done as well. So we're going to make sure that you are 100% clear about what it takes to get your digital stuff copywritten, or even your physical stuff copywritten. And that way you will be secure, knowing that your stuff cannot be stolen or reproduced without your permission. All right? So, Big Baby, we already ready to go, man. Go ahead on, take it away, man. Let the people know what's going down. And what it do. Hold on. Tracy got a question right off the muscle.
That's what we're talking about.
Go ahead and read it for me, Big Baby.
All right. Question from Tracy J. Thinking about remix contests because I seem to work better with deadlines. What do you think about remix contests in general? I always learn from working towards Elbow's beat battles.
Remix.
What do you think about a remix contest?
Remix contest. That sounds like a bunch of copyright strikes to me. That's what the hell that sounds like. That sounds like, yeah, you can't be trying to do nothing with that on my end, because I'm already getting copyright strikes and we're not even remixing anything. So I don't know. How do you feel about it?
Well, I guess it just depends on the material that you get into remix. Mm-hmm. So what if it's a beat that we do? You know what I'm saying? And then we put it out there so they can remix it. They can't copyright strike you on that. Okay.
Tracy J, won't you elaborate a little bit on that? Are you talking about remix? When you say remix, right? Battle, you talking about remix of something that was like famous, or something that's well known, that was put out already? Or what are we talking about?
Or we give you a song to remix, something that we've done.
Wait a minute. She say they give you the stems. What is this? Who?
Oh, yeah. She's talking about like them joints at Track Live and something else. They give you the stems to remix a famous song or artist that they're promoting. Mm-hmm. But you have to submit it on their website. That's not a YouTube thing.
Oh, Okay. Well, if you put it that way, I believe any opportunity for you to get better and any opportunity for you to work on your craft is an opportunity. I wouldn't pass up nothing if, I thought you were talking about as far as us doing something like that. That's what I was thinking about. But no, if Track Live or somebody like that is doing something, they have all the rights and clearance to do that. Of course. I mean, why not? I wouldn't concentrate just on doing everything with Elbow Media Studios. Like, we do appreciate you guys being totally involved in everything we got going. But remember, this is just one opportunity, one way of getting yourself heard. You have to seek out multiple ways to get yourself heard. You don't want to just have one thing. My mom used to always tell me that when I was a kid. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You know what I mean? Spread yourself out a little bit. If you're going to try to do this, do that. If you're going to do this, whatever. So, no, if you got the opportunity to do something like that with Track Live or with any type of organization that clears samples and they're setting that platform up for you, oh, yeah, go ahead and get into that. And send me a link if you're going to be a part of it and you get in. I would love to listen, for sure. So I hope he was able to answer that for you, Tracy.
Definitely.
Yeah. Wiley said, yes, you provide the material. Everyone works from the same stems. That sounds like a cool idea, to be honest.
That might be interesting.
We doing the chop on the B League Facebook group. We do this thing called Chop Shop, and I put a sample out and everybody work with it. The reason why I haven't did one lately is because we're trying to work it out to where everybody can download the sample instead of them trying to sample it from their phone or something like that. So look for that later on tomorrow. We're going to be dropping another Chop Shop sample, but this is not for a contest. It's only for you to exercise and try to create something and then post it inside of the actual thread that sample was posted in, that Chop Shop thread. And that way people could critique you on that. And it's just fun. It's just something fun to do between beat battles, so we can just, try to get better and have something fun to work on and let our peers hear it. So that's what that's about.
Right. Okay, yeah.
All
Tracy,
right.
Thank you.
Yes. Anytime, Trace. You already know what it is. Top Trey in the beat battle. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Anybody else with some questions?
Yeah, because if not, Big Baby is about to get ready to start talking about copyright, how to copyright. So, yep. All right, Big Baby, let's go. Let's get to it, brother.
Cool. What's up, people, man? Yeah. One thing y'all need to understand when you're dealing with anything in this music business is copyrights, rights in general. You need to protect yourself at all times, and that's where copyright comes into play. Now, we did talk about PROs, performance rights organizations, in the past. That's to collect your royalties and get your publishing straight. That's what those cover. So that's a whole different topic, but that has nothing to do with copyrights. Copyrights is basically when you create something, you want to basically protect it where no one else can take your work. They can't claim your work for their own. You know what I'm saying? So copyright is the thing that you want to do. Anytime your music leaves your computer or your keyboards or whatever you're using, and it goes outside of your home, outside of your studio, you need to have it copywritten. Just to protect yourself, because I know y'all hear all the stories about people getting their beats stolen and, hearing their stuff on something and like, man, I didn't know, they was going to use my beat, man. So it gets crazy. People go to court over this stuff, man. So protect yourself, get your copyright. Now it costs a little money, but you're paying for your future. You're protecting your future.
Well, I got a question for you, Big Baby. So why do people tend to getting their music published confused with getting it copywritten?
Right. Publishing basically means that you are the person who created the work, the body of work. Okay. So when, like, say if you're a publishing company, you submit a song to a record company and it gets a placement and they want to go ahead and pay you. Well, what they're going to say is, we'll give you 50% publishing. We'll take 50, you take 50. So now what that publishing is going to do, the PRO that you're with, they're going to basically gather your royalties from anything that song does. If it's played commercially, if it's played in a live venue or whatever, they're going to collect your money from that.
Okay.
Right. So, and then anytime it's sold, like say if your song is on a Grammy winning album that sold over 2 million copies, you're basically, so if you have a body of work included in that body of work, you get 50% of what happens to that to those album sales.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what's good about publishing.
Scenario. So what if I took, Tracy J beat got top 3 in a beat battle. So what if I took her beat and I published it, right, and claimed it as my own? Would I start receiving publishing from that?
The only way that can happen is if she hasn't laid a claim to it herself.
And when you say claim, what you mean, copyright?
Copyright claim, yes.
But if she hasn't, let's just say she hasn't went through the proper channels to get the song copywritten, and then I take it and I publish it through my, PRO, will I be able to collect royalties on that?
Yes, you will, until Tracy J can prove that it's her track.
Wow. So what about the old send your beat to yourself? So what if she was to take it, put it on a CD, mail it to herself? Will that cover her?
Nah, that was known as an old what is it called?
Old man copyright.
Yeah, old man copyright. That's it.
Yeah.
That doesn't work that way anymore. That doesn't hold up in a court of law because things can be fraudulently created nowadays. With technology and all that, you can easily create a letter and a stamp and stamp it yourself, and also that doesn't even hold up anymore. Poor man's copyright is what it's called.
Okay.
Poor man's copyright.
Okay.
No, it doesn't hold up. It doesn't work.
So where does she need to go to get her stuff copywritten, just so I won't steal it?
Copyright.gov.
I think we're already on that site. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. We're on copyright.gov, where you guys can go. And if you're listening to this and you can't see it, we're at copyright.gov. This is where you go to get your digital or your physical, property registered. I'm not going to go through the whole process of how to do this because this is an audio thing. So, but you can just click on registration. As you can see right here, digital content, all kind of stuff that you can get copyrighted here. So this is the website you would need to travel to in order for you to be able to get that done.
Right. And you click on the registration and you create an account.
Yeah.
And then it'll walk you through the process. It'll walk you through the process of what you need to do. Now, copyright don't necessarily just cover sound recordings. They recover lyrics too. So if you write something down on paper and those are yours, if you want to protect them, by all means, you can copyright that too.
All right, and then Wally say filing your copyright is simple. I believe it is. I think it's always really been easy. We used to do it back in the day. We used to send it to ourselves. That was the old poor man way of doing it. Yeah. But I think people tend to get that confused. And he's saying that, that's a good question, because Bach is in Germany. He's saying that is that worldwide? I don't know about that. I can't help you with that one. I think
it varies by country.
Yeah, your country is probably going to have their own website to where you can go and get things copywritten. So, yeah.
Now, I will say that it will cover international works if your involvement in a track that was created and registered in the U.S. will be covered on that in the U.S. But now, if you go overseas with it, I don't know what the deal is with that.
Okay, so Russ got a question. He says, since we're on this topic, how does that handle samples?
Interesting. I guess what you're trying to say is the samples that you're getting from other people's songs, 9 times out of 10, and I'll say 99.99% of the time, that song is copywritten. Yeah. So if you're getting a sample, if you're using a sample from somebody else's created body of work that's registered with a copyright, you can get sued, basically. just to give it to you straight. You have to get a clearance. You have to hit up the Harry Fox agency. There's a couple other ones you can hit up, but these places give you the release that you need, the clearance that you need to use samples from anybody's published beats.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I called you Box. I meant to say Bach. Hey, you know what I'm talking about, god dang it. We talking about, so you call me Box. It just sounds like that. I'm country, bro. I'm from Texas, right? But listen, I think this is very important for the simple fact is that if you have a record label most of the time record labels are going to copyright the entire project.
Yeah.
Let's just make sure we're clear about that.
Yeah, it's one whole body of work.
Yeah, I wouldn't copyright one song. You know, I think it's $45. Yeah, it's $45, I think, to even register. So I wouldn't do one song. What I would do is I would give me a collective. You know, like if I have, excuse me, I'm still sick. Damn. Sorry about that. I would get a collective, you know, maybe like 10 songs, or if I'm doing beats, I would take my, I would take 10 beats, 15 beats, and then I would get all of those copywritten as a project. You know what I mean? That way I wouldn't have to worry about doing each individual one, and then I would go through my PRO to get all those songs published, just to make sure I'm covered on all of those levels, because no one is doing anything individual. Like, that's crazy. That would cost mad amount of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. I mean, the best way is to include everything that you want to copyright, include it on that one thing that you're copywriting. So you can include over numerous songs, however many songs you can get in a file that you want to send. You can send that and just copyright the entire project, the entire work is what they call it. Yeah. So but,
and Big Baby, I think that's Oates is asking us $45 for one or for a collection. I think it's
for the collection, for anything.
Collection,
yeah. Like Elbow was saying, don't do it song by song. You'll go broke.
Yeah.
If you got 10, 15 songs you want to submit, go ahead and get them 10, 15 songs together in a zip file, and boom, you can register that one zip file.
Yeah, and what's cool about this this website, copyright.gov, they have a lot of tutorials on there on how you can do it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sitting here looking at it right now. Let me kind of show you guys what I'm talking about here. Right here, it has standard application and all these different tutorials, and all I did was went to the registration tab, and then here it has all these different tutorials on how to group registration and unpublished work, submit your work to get copyrighted to the office, so forth and so on. So, you know what I mean? Just get on this website and try to figure out, you know, what's going on and how to get that taken care of, because, again, this is your music, you know what I mean? So you want to make sure you're covered on every level. And, you know, eventually we're going to start moving this music, you know, as a group. So you want to make sure you're good. What's going on, Tuck?
When we do the Beat League album, it's going to be copyrighted.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, we got Steven Tucker in here. How you feeling today, Steven? You feeling good, bro? You had me worried.
He was in the battle last week, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in the battle. He had me worried, man. Yeah, how you feeling, man? Talk to me now. I want to make sure you good. You know, you're going to be a champion one day. I can't have you going crazy on me now. You know what I mean? We hold champions to a certain standard, fam. So I need you to be good. You know what I'm saying? What we say? Wiley said, file your copyright with all related material in the same copyright, so they are easy to find later. And you do not miss something.
That's right.
All facts right there.
Yep. It's great information.
Yeah, that's great information. Oh, I'm glad to hear you good, Steven. I really like your music, boss. You had me worried, man. So it's good to hear you good. What's up, Frank Wright?
Frank says, can you copyright songs you made off of Chompler? Are they on your own samples, or is the samples that come from the
boy, you took that right out of my mouth. You so smart, big baby.
hey, man, that's why you employ me, bro. That's
no doubt. You know what I mean? You one of the best. Yeah, he right. You got it. You know, because who is that? MX Audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, they funny about they sounds, bro. What's going on, Radio Raheem in this joint? The damn deal, fam.
But what has happened with Chompler, they made it to where you can upload your own samples now.
Yeah.
So if you're using your own sample,
you good.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, you good. What's going on, Mr. Adams? How you feeling, man? Yeah, we starting to get people up in there, even though we ain't promote. Well, that's what I'm talking about, man. That love be all right, man.
That's community love.
Yeah, man. I love it when y'all got that notification bell active. So when we go on, y'all ready. You know what I mean? That's real love right there. Yeah, that copyright thing is invaluable, man. So, are we good on the copyright thing real quick? Because I want to play a little music. Bach is in here, and he wants all of us to listen to his music and kind of let him know what y'all think about his music and why he didn't make the cut. I told y'all before, I don't think this is a super duper idea, but you know, when y'all do ask us to do it, I will do it. We're not going to do this for everybody, you know, so y'all know that. Because what I told y'all before, we got Flying Blind up in here crashing. What's going down, boy?
Sir.
He said, I couldn't finish the battle last week. Congratulations to whoever won. Yeah, it was Tip Tip who won. Tip Tip is our new champion in the Beat League. Congrats to her for sure. All right. So anyway, like I was saying, every beat that doesn't make it, we got 19 people in here. We only got 7 likes. Y'all ain't got no love. What's up, Trey? What it do, boy? So yeah, we got a lot of people in here. We ain't got no likes. What's the problem? Y'all already know how this works now. William Oates, I'm registered with BMI. Can you guys give me details about finding a pro?
Sure. BMI is a pro.
Yeah.
And what a pro is, a performance right organization. They collect your royalties.
That's who you with.
That's their job.
Yeah.
So you can either go with BMI or ASCAP.
Yeah.
There's another one called CSAC, but you have to be invited to that one.
Yeah, I think what's this, Shalak? I guess what is Shalik? I think that's what I can't remember.
Shalik Allah.
Yeah, Shalik Allah. Yeah, I forget what your tag is though. Put your tag up, bro. I think it's I was just looking at it just a minute ago.
Peace. Tip.
Oh, Fox said he asked for opinion or advice. That's what we gonna give you, bro. It's a big community, bro. We love you up in here, bro. For real. What's up, Tip? What's up, champ? What she say? You have any plans for when you gonna reach 10,000? Baby, stop chatting. Make sure you bring me some damn orange juice. Stop chatting. Lord have mercy. You know we finna hit 10,000. Lord shot. Yeah, I knew it was one of them. My bad, shot. What it do, fam? I just looked at that, man. I'm going crazy. It's been a long day. Beats by Dude say, I gave a dude a free beat. Can I get it copyrighted after the fact? Yes, you can.
Yeah. Now, It depends on your agreement.
You need to get that publishing too, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you do a split? Did you do a publishing
agreement? He didn't do nothing to him. He gave it to him for free.
I mean, you can get it to him for free, but what's going to come out of that? You know, you can still sign a contract and not collect a dime up front.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you need to find out. Get your business straight. That's why we here. That's why we talking to you now.
Oh, man. Look at me. Mean Gene said it, man. All these false claims. Man, I'm telling you, I've been getting hit copyright strike on every beat battle video we've done, and it's the same damn company. I feel some type of way about it. I ain't going to even lie to y'all. I know they scamming, but really ain't nothing you can do, man, because it's very difficult. I mean, the price it would cost to go to court and deal with these people is stupid, and it just ain't worth it. So
it's cheaper just to take it down.
Now, if it's your music and the music is making millions of dollars, then go to court. You know what I mean? But if it ain't, it's crazy the way YouTube is. It frustrates me every day. That's why I try to tell people, be careful with the samples that they use and try to respect the process. You know what I mean?
That's
but
right.
let's get this beat going real quick.
Okay.
This beat is gonna be by that boy Bach out there in Germany.
All right.
Doing his damn thing.
And Box or Bach?
I say Bach. He said I said Box. So we just gonna call you Bach. Okay.
Well, it has an S on the end of it, so I would say Box too.
Yeah, that's what I said, Box. I think that's what it sounds like. I'm saying box, like I put him in a box, but it's actually box. Whatever, god dang it. Y'all know I be jacking names up.
Hey man, we from the South, bro.
Hey bro, I'm Southern, boy. You heard me? Yeah,
we got a twang on our little old dialect.
Yeah, what's up, BG? Glad to see you up in here, fam. What it done, daughter, what it daughter done did. You already know what
Mosley.
it is. All right, let's get, damn, we got Mosley in here too. What it do, Mosley? Everybody up in here, man. We getting it done. Yeah, they striking
congratulations.
Us up. Yes. Let me, hold on. All right, I'm still trying to get this phlegm out my chest, but here we go. I'm going to go ahead and stop this beat. I'm going to stop this beat, and we finna get ready to play your boy Bach. You know what I mean? Out there in Germany, it's 2-3 in the morning out there, god dang it. What's going on, Shipley? What it done, daughter? So y'all be easy now. This it did not make the cut, but y'all be easy now. Y'all know how we do it around here, okay?
Hey, Elbow, real quick. He said not a box. That's how you pronounce it.
Not a box? Oh, not a box. Or is he saying that he's not a box?
No, that's what he's saying, how to pronounce it, not a box.
Okay, pronounce it like not a box. Okay, I like that then. Yeah, say Amazon sent me a package and it was not in a box. Okay, we good to go. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm stupid. You know I'm stupid, Bach. Chill out, bro. All right, here we go. Here you go, y'all. This is your boy. Not a box. I hope I said not in a box. Not a box. and he wanted to get us to critique him. Y'all know how we do it here. Ain't nothing but love. Let's go.
We're free
Now, this beat did not make the cut.
to be.
I like the message, for sure. Y'all don't vote now. Don't be doing no thumbs up, thumbs down. Oh, don't do it. I'm gonna play a little bit more. Then we'll have a quick conversation about it. All right, we back. So that was Box Beat that he put for the beat battle, and it didn't make the cut. Now, before we get started on this, chat critique, I tried to done told y'all before. Every beat that doesn't make it has nothing to do with how good the beat is. Okay, sometimes it could be about the sonic sound, and sometimes it could just be about, if I got 35 submissions and I only could pick 15, your beat, it has to be something about your beat that instantly catches me in order for me to be able to move it to a folder where I can listen to it again. Now, I don't remember exactly, but I know when I heard this beat sonically, it sounded like it was okay. It wasn't a bad beat. That's not what I heard here. But sonically, it just did not pull me in. I like the free. The free was tight. I like the effects you put in it. That was dope. And let me know that you put some work in. What's up, Frankie? What's up, champ? Good to see you here, fam. I love when y'all guys come by and join into these chats and these podcasts, because people definitely want to talk to you guys and chop it up with you guys. Tip is in here too. I should have hit up Sean Trey and LL, but I thought the beat was okay. I just think that it did not do enough to move the needle. You know what I mean? But how y'all feel about it though? Big Baby, what you think?
Well, I mean, you said it right off top, sonically. If you want somebody to really hear you, what you're doing, and catch them in the first 30 seconds, it has to sound good. Not saying it has to be a great song. It has to sound good. The sonics have to catch me. It has to pop. That's a better way of you describing it. It has to pop. So the bass line got to hit. The drums got to hit. It just got to really, really hit me. And then that'll catch me. That'll make me listen. That'll draw me in to make me listen more to the song. So, the song is decent. And I could see it in using some commercials or something like that. But for a beat battle, it has to really, really pop to make it, keep someone interested in it.
Yeah, and the thing about it though, Bach, right? Not in the box, right? Not in the box, right? The good thing about it is your beat wasn't bad. Again, that's what I want you to know. It wasn't bad. It just sonically, it didn't move me in a direction that needed to get to where it needed to get to. So that means that as you continue to keep making beats that to try to make the cut, you will start to alter the way that you make your beats, because you're gonna be like, hold on, why that didn't make it? Okay, let me try this, let me try that. The same thing we talk about with Tracy J and some other people. And as you can see in the chat, people giving you their feedback. It just has that. It was the sound that it just did not have that. It just didn't pull me in.
Yeah, it wasn't dynamic enough. It sounded flat. You have to really do some EQ work. You got to do some compression work. Make everything have a space where you can hear everything what's going on, because it has a lot going on in it, but you really can't hear it because it's flat.
Yeah.
So work on your mix. That's the thing. Work on your mix.
Yeah, and you're saying you sent me another one. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. But it's all good.
He says he hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. Remember, this is
All
for
love.
this is for your benefit. This is all love. You know, I don't really like doing this. Like I told you before, this is not something I think that is this is not something we're gonna practice. I'm not gonna do this all the time because once we, you know, if you don't make it, you just don't make it. If I got 40 tracks and we got to pick 15, we're looking for 15. You know what I mean? No questions asked. Like, damn, that was nice. That's going in. You know what I mean?
Frankie P said use reference tracks. That's correct. Always create or make to listen to something that you like, and try to compare yours to that body of work. And if does yours stand up sonically?
Yes.
Does it sound just as good? Those are the questions you need to ask yourself.
Always. And you know what? A thing that I try to tell you guys too is listen to the beat battles. We got 5 of them now. You know what I mean? So go back and listen to the beats that got through. You know what I'm saying? And just be like, okay, you know, I'm not saying that you got to imitate or emulate what came through, but you just got to remember, listen to the sound, listen to what's happening, and try to outperform what you're hearing. Don't let your ears fail you. You know what I mean? Because your ear's going to tell you the truth. You know, when you hear those beats and you like, okay, so Tip won with this and this such, okay, you know, okay, Tucker was doing okay, and just look at the chat. I mean, that's why I leave the chat up to kind of see what you look, because you got to remember, once you get past me, now you got to get past the people. And boy, the people been rough.
They're rough. They're worse. They're like the Apollo crowd, bro.
Yeah, because I thought, who beat was that? I thought the first beat we played on the battle was hot. That was your boy Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey
boy beat was throwed. You know what I mean? But y'all, how many votes did he get?
Let me see. He got 21 that round for first round.
Wow, really?
21 votes.
Damn.
But he wasn't in the top. Because we had 35, 32, 26.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he would have been where? 5, 4?
Yeah, he would have been number 5.
So he had a good beat. But you got to remember though, man, this is happening live. This is you're being voted by your peers. It is what it is. Like I was telling Tuck, and I don't want to put you on blast, Tuck, but at the end of the day, it's your people that's voting for you, and sometimes it ain't gonna be about who had the best beat. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just gonna be about the feel of what's going on and the different type of beats that's in that collective that make you like, okay, I like this beat out of all of those beats. It doesn't mean your beat is not hot. It just mean in this battle that beat ain't gonna win, and you just gotta But what makes you great as a producer, though, is when you can come back and get in that same position again. But people like, okay, this cat doing something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he always like top 3. Look at Tip. You know what I mean? We was talking about that the other day. Like, Tip was just always right there to the point to where she started creating fans. You know what I mean? So when you start getting fans in the chat, then they like, yo, Tip going up there. I don't care what beat she put out. Tip gonna be in the top 3. You know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You just can't give up, man. You know, if you like what we're doing, you like what we're doing here. I keep telling y'all, the beat battle is just an extension of what we're trying to do. The beat battle to me is about us being a community and really just uplifting each other. That's how it feels to me. Now, people that's not a part of this community for real, and they're on the outside looking in, it could be just like, you know, blood sport for them. You know, I just want to be a part of the beat battle. I want to crush everybody. But for us, man, this is love right here. You know what I mean? Like, we got people around with us that we all want to be a part of this collective. We all want to be a part of the Beat League, and we want to put out music and represent our community. That's what it's about with me. So when I see Tracy J make it to top 3, I'm not saying her beat was better than anybody beat that was in the battle. That let me know that the community is rooting for her. They pulling for her to make her better. You know what I mean? And that means more to me than anything we could ever do, you know, in this whole community, man. Like, it's just love and it's personal with us. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Hey, and I appreciate that, Tuck. Tuck say I'm going to bring more people to the community personally. I appreciate that, man, because we got a personal relationship with each other. You know what I mean? Like, we're trying to create friends and family here, you know? producers, we all love music. Like, music, for me, music has always been the icebreaker for me to meet people, chop it up with people, give people information, share information, just like we sharing information with you guys tonight about copyright and talking about PROs and everything else. It's about giving back and showing love at every turn. And the people that we want to be a part of the B League and part of whatever we doing has got to have that same mentality. You know what I mean? I play with you guys in the beat battle. I know I'll be kidding around, but at the end of the day, I love you guys. This is serious for me. It's serious for Big Baby because we've been in the game for over 20-something years. And we know what it's like to have music that ain't never been heard, or to have music that's been heard, never go nowhere, or have music to go somewhere and you didn't get paid. Like, we got every scenario that you can imagine that did happen to us. And I'd been told, I remember I had a guy tell me that my beats was garbage and my lyrics was horrible. This was an A&R for Atlantic. Broke my heart. I was 19 years old. I was like, what? Bro, how am I garbage for real? All my homies say I'm tight. Yeah, bro, you garbage, bro. I'm just keeping it real. He crushed me. You know, I felt like he didn't even have to tell me that. Like, he could have told me in a better way. Instead of, crushing me, he could have motivated me like, yo, look, young man, go back, go work harder. Maybe, you know what I mean, next time I see you, you'll have something better. But guess what? Next time you see me, I had something better. But I wasn't interested in what he was selling. You know what I mean? So all of those emotional things that I went through as a young artist is things that I don't want you guys to have to go through. That's why we're constantly trying to inform you, constantly trying to create these opportunities for you to get better. The beat battle was created so that you could have a dojo to go to get better. You know what I mean? We are essentially inside of a Kung Fu movie, and everybody is in the same school, and we're having contests amongst ourselves inside of this dojo.
Right.
And we're going against each other because we're trying to get better. And as you get better, you get to stand up. You get to stand up on the top of this little small temple and say, hey, I was one of the best for that week. I'm a champion now. But you're not crapping on your other students. You're trying to pull them up with you because you want everybody to be up on that pedestal, not just you.
That's
right, Big Baby?
That's right.
And that's what this is about. That's what this is about. And if y'all been with us since day one, y'all already know that's what this has always been about. It's about lifting each other up. You know, I would never, ever tell y'all can't do beats, ever. You would never, ever, ever hear me say you can't make beats, because that's ridiculous. You know what I'm always tell you? Do it, get better.
Yep.
Work harder. You know what I mean? I told y'all a long time ago, for me to cut y'all out of the opportunity to do this drives me insane. It literally makes me feel some type of way when I got to cut you guys. It does. But I have to do it because if I don't do it, you're not going to get better.
Nope.
Period. You're not going to get better. So it is what it is.
There is no participation trophy.
No. Nah, it ain't happening. What's going on, Vortex? What it do? Miss Mac, I almost missed you. What's going on?
What's up? What's up? She's right.
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's what it's all about, man. So that's what we're about here. You know what I mean? And again, you know, we're here for you guys, man. That's why, you know, we need to get more active in the Beat League Facebook group. I've been busy this week. Where I work at, we got like an end of the year thing going on where we got to get a lot of stuff going from a software standpoint. So I haven't had time to really be involved in the Beat League like I want. But I will encourage the champions to keep posting, keep engaging with the young producers and even, you know, with whoever's in there. You know, let's just try to keep engaging, keep posting, keep sparking conversations about what we're trying to do, keep pushing this message that we're trying to get better, and post your music. What's up, Wash? I know I didn't miss you. What's going on? Yeah, step up your mix game for sure. I love your music, Wash, for real, man. We just got to tighten you up a little bit. We got to get up in there and get some of them screws tight, boy, because I'm telling you, that arthritis, boy. You be on that damn piano sounding like a madman, boy. But I love your music, bro. You just don't know how much I love your music. You know what I mean? So that's real talk right there, for real. For real, for real.
Oh, Flying Blind say we cut him on his birthday.
What? Damn. I'm sorry, Flying Blind. Flying Blind, you can't complain, though. You done made like 2-3 cuts, though. Come on now. What's up, SC?
Yeah. He was number 15 last week.
Who, Flying Blind? Yeah, Flying Blind always make it. You know what I'm saying? He need to stop playing. Flying Blind, you done made a few ones, bro. Chill out, bro. You know what I mean? What do you say? Who is that? Is I don't know what that is. Kiss tuss? I can't tell what that is, but
Cletus.
okay, nice way to peep that out. What'd he say?
You only submit beats on Facebook. Oh no, I'll go ahead and put that in the chat right now. You want to know how to submit it?
Yeah, remember you can't submit the beats until we post, and that's
Right.
going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be posting a new flyer for the beat battle next weekend. All right, remember that.
I'll post that in the chat right now.
That's what's up, Oaks. Oaks say he been working on mixing and composing. That's always good. Remember, y'all, join the Beat League, man. That way, if you want to post beats, you can post them in the Beat League. Let's make sure we put that up, big baby. If you're impatient and you're waiting for the Beat League to pop off, posting. You waiting for the beat battle to pop off. Post in the Beat League. Don't trip. You know what I mean? It's all love. So make sure you post up in there. But do not send me no beats until tomorrow, because they will get deleted. I'm sorry. My email is full. Lord have mercy. People be sending me beats all day, every day. I got to delete them. I don't want to get nothing mixed up. So, yeah. So let's make sure we get up in there and post. Yep. Yeah, that's what's up. Trey say he been getting. Wait a minute, Trey. I think Trey, don't you roll with Didn't you come through with Tip Tip? I think you submitted a beat, but it was too loud.
I'm gonna start doing some real quick, like 10-15 second videos for the Facebook group on mixing, just giving up mixing tips all over. So
Well,
that way.
yeah, we about to get ready to start this. We're right around the corner.
But yeah. Oh no, it's gonna be something separate. It's gonna be stuff that you can, get real quick and use. Real
So
quick.
you gonna hit them on okay.
On Facebook group. Yeah, it's gonna be in the beat
Okay,
group.
all right. You submitted a beat too, right, fam? I think you either submitted your beat too late or it was too loud. I can't remember. What Russ say?
Let's say I do have to submit another beat soon. I've been working on effects and mixing and adding variation to my beats. All right,
There you go.
that's right. The only way you're gonna become great at your craft is to practice your craft.
That's it. That is it. What'd you say, Tracy? You keep everyone's beat who made the cut and didn't win, right? No, I don't keep any beats. All the beats get well, I ain't gonna say that. I do keep the beats, but I put them in like a folder, and I just don't listen to them. I move on because it's too many beats. I would lose my mind. So they're all in folders. So essentially what I do is whenever I get all the beats in, I download them, and then I have a folder that says episode 5 for the beat battle, and then I categorize the beats in folders. So when I move them around, I can move them inside of that folder. I get the top 15, and then that folder gets exported out to my DJ equipment, and then that folder lives on the computer. But it don't get looked at often. I mean, every week we're moving on. So yeah. But I think at the end of the season,
Big Baby meet. That's what Sion said. How did Elbow and Big Baby meet? Right here.
yeah, right here on Big Baby. Y'all know the story. How long we got? Y'all want to hear the story about how me and Big Baby met? I love telling this story. Let me know. What's up, man, dog? Man, why you always late, bro? I ain't do no promotion though, so you probably didn't see it. You know what I mean? But we always want to have you up in here though, dog. Chop it up. You know what I mean? You know how it is, bro. You got to show up for these Fridays, man. Chill out, bro. Like, y'all want to know how me and Big Baby met. I done told this story in a few interviews I done gave, and I guess I'll tell it again. Let me see. I'm working on a mix. Okay, so me and Big Baby met like this. When I first started YouTube doing the music thing again, it was about 2 years ago. Me and Big Baby, I was doing the tutorials, as y'all already know. Then I started streaming. I had started noticing that Big Baby was inside of the chat, and he was answering questions in the chat. I thought it was kind of crazy. I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Then I kind of noticed every time I did a live, he was there. You know, so I was like, okay, man, this cat, you know what I'm saying? He trying to help me out. You know, like just like some of y'all do. Katrina, Miss Mac, and a few others are doing the same thing. But what I like about what Big Baby did is he went a step further. He started following me on everything I did, and he started supporting me on all of these different things that I did. And I was just like, wow, this guy's everywhere I go. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he was stalking me or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was just that he was so interested in what I was doing that he just made himself visible. You know what I mean? Everywhere I looked, I seen Big Baby Production. So I was like, man, what's up? So I don't know if did you reach out to me, Big Baby? Or did I reach out to you? I don't
reach out to me.
Okay.
Matter of fact, it was through the chat. You was like, yo, Big Baby, hit me up, man. Here's my
Okay. Yeah. So I gave Big Baby my number, and we talked. And you got to think, when you're doing what I do, you're always solo. You don't really like involving people a lot because you're so, you're moving so fast that you don't want it. Because sometimes when you bring other people in, it can kind of slow the process down a little bit. And so, long story short, we talked on the phone, and Big Baby really impressed me with his knowledge, with everything that he brought to the table as far as who he was, and he wasn't over aggressive. Sometimes when people look at you on their phone a lot, they tend to get this little, I don't know, it's like a I call it YouTube celebrity, where you get kind of like this little celebrity, and people so used to seeing you, and they in this form factor, and they get a little weirded out by it. I think Big Baby had a little moment of that, but then he hurried up, and once he saw I was cool and I was laid back, he was comfortable. And so we started talking about stuff, and we started talking about where I wanted to take Elbow Media Studios, and I asked him, did he really want to start out being a part of it just by being a moderator? And he was like, hey, sure, man, I would love to. Pretty much he was doing it anyway. I just made him blue. You know what I mean?
Right.
He was already moderating. But one thing that I liked about Big Baby and what he was able to do for me was he was able to show me that I needed his services. A lot of times when people want to be a part of something that you're doing, they want to either be a part of it because they just want to be a part of something that they think is going to be great and big or whatever. And they don't want to put the work in. What they want to do is they just want to coattail. They just want to get on your coattail and ride off with you. But what Big Baby did was he came in and he made himself a staple in what I was trying to do. And he interjected himself into all of these different things by reaching out to me constantly. Hey man, what if you did this? What, do you need this? Do you need that? I could do that for you. And I was just like, damn, I didn't even know I needed an assistant. You know what I mean? But he became my assistant. He became my moderator. He became my friend. All of this stuff all packed into one. And it was amazing to me. And every interview I did after that, his name was brought up. That's why he's the #1 moderator in the game. And also, he's been learning from me on how to do videos because he didn't know none of this stuff. When he met me, he had been kind of thinking about it, but he didn't know how to do it. So my payback to him was to teach him everything that I pretty much know about how I shoot my videos, how I do my audio, how I do everything. And I was just really blessing him with those jewels. And it has been a great relationship. And all I know is I love you, man.
Hey, man, I love you too, man. I appreciate
you. You have been great. You have really showed me that me and you doing, we can do it with the entire community. You know, like I've been telling you guys, I am looking forward to creating more instructors, more people to do things for me here at Elbow Media Studios so we can work together. And as these relationships get bigger and we start bringing more people in, essentially I want it to be an entire community full of people that met through this platform and through this community. That's why, we doing what we doing. We doing these videos, where we're doing podcasts, we're doing the beat battle, we're doing all these different things to try to bring us all together. You know what I mean? So that's how me and Big Baby met.
Yeah.
That's my 50th time telling that story.
Right. And what he didn't realize is that I'm from Houston too. I live in Virginia, but I'm from Houston.
Now that's funny because we lived 5 blocks away from each other.
Crazy.
And we're the same. We're saying I think Big Baby got me about 2 years.
Same age group.
Yeah, you got me about 2 years, Big Baby, with one. I think it was somewhere around there.
2 years. We're the same age group though.
Yeah, we lived in the same neighborhood, but he did R&B and I did rap, and we never bumped into each other, which is crazy because I was in the hood like Lone Star Cars. When I say I was in the hood, boy, I was in the hood like Broken Down Cars, like I was in there.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? But it's just crazy, man. That you can develop these relationships and we're gonna go big places, guys. I'm telling you, all of us, and me telling that story to you guys really just solidifies the fact that all of us can be great, and all of us, if we put our heads together, because no one person is smarter than everyone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And William Most asked a question. He said, "Big Baby, what's your affiliation with Full Sail?" I graduated from Full Sail. That's why I learned my mixing and engineering. I was second in my class. So I was the salutatorian of Full Sail for my year I graduated.
That's what's up. Man got a degree in mixing.
Yeah, mix engineering, mastering, all of it. And I got a degree in music instrumentation too, so that's where it started.
Yeah. I didn't go to school for music, y'all. I went to school for information technology, so I'm an IT nerd. Can't you tell from my glasses?
Yep.
That's where my mama want me to go. It's all good though. I've been doing music since I was 14 years old. And my mama just was like, boy, you ain't gonna be no DJ, but you love computers, do that. So, all right, man, we gotta get up out of here. What's the last question from,
Shalik Allah. So my next question is volume. As I mix down and I use a limiter and gain control, yet my volume is still low once I mix down, I use Studio One and BeatMaker 3. So what you're doing and what I'm going to teach y'all is it starts with gain staging and balancing. You have to gain stage the audio that's coming in for your different little drum tracks, whatever, synths or whatever, bass line. You have to gain stage this stuff. So once you get all your ideas down in there, then you're going to have to kind of balance it out. Once you get that balance right, then you start working on the sonics and the dynamics of the track. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, and bring your master down, bring your master volume down before you even start adding anything. That way you can bring it back up. If your master volume is already at a certain level, then you start adding all this other stuff, you're going to start deadhead. And then your music going to sound crazy.
Let me add to that. The best way, don't touch that master. You want to mix up to the master, if that makes sense. Instead of having to turn your master down, just leave it where it is. Leave it at unity gain.
Oh, you talking about gain stage everything down and bring it down that way?
No. You say turn down the master, mix into the master. Well, leave the master where it is. Leave it at 0. Your master fader, right? Your stereo bus. Mix into the master. Make it to where your master is not going over that 0. And matter of fact, make it lower than that. Make it about 6, -6. Because that's leaving you a lot of headroom for the mixing and mastering part.
Yeah, we can get real deep into that because I've had some of the times when I mix, sometimes I know what you're saying, and for some reason, sometimes when I mix that way, we going over. But sometimes when I mix that way, sometimes I don't get the full sonic sound from a sound. If I'm trying to stay. I prefer, and this is just my way of my process. I prefer to bring my master down, minus whatever 12, 6, whatever how am I feeling, and then I like to give my sounds a lot of more fullness inside of my mix, and not think about the master, right?
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? That's kind of like the way I do. But again, what you're saying is tit for tat.
Well, not really. It's the same thing. We're just saying it different.
That's what I'm saying, tit for tat. Like you could do it this way, you could do it that way, but essentially you're trying to accomplish the same thing. It's not by overdrive the beat. You know what I mean?
I'll give you the best tip to make sure that you're doing exactly what Elbow just said. Put a limiter on your master bus. So when you already mixing your music and making your sounds or whatever, and you putting it in there, it's already at the level where it needs to be, and it's not going to go over. So you can push your sounds to that level, and you'll hear the thickness that's coming up. You'll hear everything get punchier and all of that. So put a limiter on your master channel. Yeah. But now, do this. If you're sending that track out somebody, don't leave that limiter on there. Take that off because they need the headroom. Because when you put the limiter on, it's not gonna have any head.
I like what Frankie said too. Frankie said he lead a master. To be honest with you, it's funny we're talking about this. I've been mixing for so long, I don't even need to touch nothing. I know where I need to be, right? Yeah. It's like once you start mixing for so long, you just know where you need to be in the mix. Like you're not gonna get out. I think when we start talking about these different ways of I think it's about not if you're a rookie or you're new to mixing, these things will kind of help you. It's almost like an aid. It's like assist.
Yeah.
It's like having brake assist on your car, right? You know what I mean? But in reality, some of them things slow me down because I'm so used to mixing, I don't even need to think about that. I don't think about my master and all that because I know where my beat needs to sit. I can hear it. But if I'm going to send it out for mastering or something, I'm just going to turn my master down to give that headroom so that they can turn it up and do whatever they got to do. And that's just the way it is. But yeah, we can talk all night about this, though.
We will. We're going to have a nice old mixing tutorial on the website that y'all going to be able to check out.
Yeah.
It's going to talk about all that, how to use different effects, how to use EQ and all compression and limiters, all that stuff.
Yeah. We're talking about thinness, too. I think that needs to be our next subject. Next Friday is, I think BeatMaker just sometimes BeatMaker has a problem with sending stuff out kind of thin.
I know what the problem is, and I'm gonna tell you for at least 50% of the problem. Your sounds have to be great before you even start using. Use quality sounds. I'm telling you, it helps.
Yeah. But also, if you got a beat and you got a lot of thin, again, it goes with what he said, thin sounds, and you don't have any gravy, you know what I mean? You're gonna just be loose, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have a beat and then your bass be thin, your kick is thin, and then everything is just, you know what I mean? And you don't have anything to fill it up. Then you go to mixing, and then you're not finding that, you know what I mean? Because again, it's just about mixing, man. Like, again, we could talk about this for days and days and days.
And
but at the end of the day,
he said you have a good ear. You have to have an ear for music.
You got to develop it too. You know what I mean? You got to have an ear for it. Some people just natural, and then after time and time again of mixing, knowing what you're looking for, you will start to feel. You'll get a feel of it. It's like when my mama used to cook. My mama was one of the best cooks in the world. She never used anything to measure her food. I used to think it was crazy. Like, she could put in stuff into the pot, and every time we go taste it, it tastes good. I don't know what it was. She had a feel for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She felt.
Muscle memory.
Yeah, she knew how much to put in. She knew where it would be because she did it over and over and over and over and over. So if you're a young producer, you're a young engineer, just remember, you need that repetition. I once had an old guy tell me, he said, Mark, listen, give me 1 minute. He said, listen, Mark, I was trying to be the smartest guy in the class. And he said, listen, Mark, one day you're going to get there, but you're not going to get there just because you're smart. You're going to get there because you need the experience. You look at me and you say, man, you're so smart. You know everything. Yeah, but it's because I've been doing it for a long time. It's muscle memory. You know what I mean? So you could be the smartest guy in the room, but if you just started doing something, you ain't going to be the best guy in the room. I guarantee you that. You're going to need time to develop that ear. You're going to need time to understand how to mix. So give yourself time. Give yourself the opportunity to learn and get better. And then once you do that, then you're going to be one of those guys one day where you're like, yo, man, I just been doing it for so long. I got a good feel for it, and I know what to use and what not to use and where to put my music and where my sound placement goes. All right. So pretty much that's it, man. Listen, y'all already know how this goes, man. We appreciate y'all for coming out and chopping it up with us. You know what I mean? Yeah, we love it, man. We love you guys, and I wish we could talk all night, but I gotta go to bed. I'm tired as hell. I've been up since 5 this morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I got up at 5:30, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So we half dead up in here. So anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Appreciate Tip, Frankie, everybody, all you guys in the chat for coming out. I appreciate you guys for having questions for us. Again, we do this so that we could definitely chop it up with you guys and answer questions as best we can. We do not know everything. I'm going to tell you that right now. We do not know everything, but what we will do is we will try to do as much research as we can. Things that we do know that we've been educated on and we got experience in, we will share with you no matter what, for the free to the free to the free. All right? Yes. So y'all have a great weekend, man. Enjoy yourself. Don't do nothing stupid. Be safe, because I would love to see you guys next week in the beat battle. If you do not submit a beat, you're crazy. You know what I mean? We need another champion, man. We on our way.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared at all. You know what I mean? MMP, you already know what it is. Y'all go check out MMP stuff. He's a Cubase guy. He loves Cubase, so he's a guru. So go check him out. Miss Mac, appreciate it. Everybody, Frank for sure. Everybody that came through, Tracy J, y'all already know Flying Blind. Everybody, y'all already know what it is. We ain't got nothing but love for y'all. BG White, you already know what it is. So keep getting better, man. Submit your beats. If you don't make the cut, submit again. You will become a champion before it's all over. This ain't gonna stop. We're gonna do season after season after season. We're gonna drop album after album after album. This is not a fly-by-night community. We're gonna be here for as long as I'm breathing or Big Baby breathing, because if something happened to me, I'm passing it on to him, goddamn it. Because he knowing how to do everything I'm knowing how to do. So y'all have a great weekend, man. I love you guys, and we will see you later, Big Baby. Great job.
Sure.
Appreciate all the information, sir.
Sure.
Remember, that website is copyright.gov. Go head on over there and check it out. See what you guys can find out. And I will see you guys in the next video, and I will definitely see y'all next weekend. I don't know if we're going to stream tomorrow night, Big Baby. I know
we'll see how we feeling.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this website going, man. I really, I don't know. We'll see how I feel. If I wake up tomorrow and I think I can squeeze in an hour, then we'll see. Because remember, those streams used to be me doing tutorials and things like that. So, maybe we'll try to figure something out. But if I can't make it, I apologize. We got to get this website ready, man. We almost at 10,000 subscribers. Can y'all believe that for all the day ones? Crazy, man. 10,000 subscribers. That is stupid. Submissions start tomorrow. So you don't got to wait. If you wake up tomorrow and you start submitting beats, it will be time for that to happen. So listen. Have a good night, man. We gotta go, Big Baby. Let's get up out of here. I'm hungry too. I ate all day.
Yeah, man. Me too. I cooked fish. I need to go eat.
I know. 10K, Tracy K. We almost there, baby girl. Website will be launching. It's gonna be stupid. Y'all have a good night, man. Catch y'all later. Peace. Elbow Media Studios, Marcus Elbow, Big Baby. Y'all already know the tag. Y'all know what it do. Catch y'all later.